So I just had an interview with an aspiring trader looking for a spot on our desk, and we're not going to hire this trader right now, but I told the trader to keep in touch with us, and I'm going to tell you why we didn't hire him and what I said to him, because I think it's actually instructive for your trading. It's instructive for the trading community and what I see as deficiencies for some people that talk about wanting to be traders, really want to be traders, but are missing something from being prepared to actually become very good. So we had a great, ambitious, very bright, accomplished person sit in my office pretty recently. Got through our gatekeeper, Andrew, at the desk. We were at a StockTwits event last night, and I introduced some of the key players at our firm and said, you know, don't talk to me if you actually want a job. Go talk to our gatekeeper, because he's the one who actually you got to impress first. And so got through a pretty tough initial first screening process, and then meets with us a little bit later. And asked a series of questions. There are things that I'm interested in when I'm interviewing a candidate. They relate to our culture and whether or not they're going to fit in. They relate to their seriousness. They relate to whether they have a passion for trading. They relate to whether or not they have the skills from the past that give them a better chance to succeed. And so we read a lot of what Dr. Steenbarger puts out there, and had a lot of conversations about what makes a successful trader, and he's influenced us heavily on the things that we look for even at our firm. And one of those things came up today. One of those deficiencies came up today. And again, we're just one firm doing one thing in one location. We do not have all the answers. And so you can take what I'm going to say for what it's worth. But it is important. It is instructive as to whether or not perhaps you're not becoming as good as you want as a trader, and certainly why this trader wasn't hired on the spot today. But again, we asked him to keep in touch and come back to us in 6 months when he corrects this issue. And so great candidate. But I noticed this trader was trading, showing a passion for trading. I noticed that when I asked him about this trader's review process, when I asked this trader about what he does after market hours to make himself a better trader, he wasn't doing the types of things that we want to see at a firm to be a successful trader. He wasn't studying enough outside of market hours. He was trading a little bit. He was doing okay with his trading. Had some pretty good results for a trader doing stuff on his own. But he didn't have a daily journal to speak of the way that we keep at our firm. He hadn't been doing the type of review of tape. He hadn't been doing the review of his strengths with his trading that a lot of our guys do here. And perhaps some of you are spending too much time trading, like this young man, and not leaving enough time for study. The best traders and the winning traders are made in the hours when the markets are closed. And we want to ask questions about that. So if you want to get a job here and you want to come in as a developing trader, we want to know, are you keeping a daily journal? Can you tell us what your strengths are as a trader with trades you've made in the past? Do you know statistically what are your best trades? Have you been reviewing that over a period of time? And if you can't tell us that, then that is a question of whether or not you do have a true passion for trading. Everybody loves to play, but if you don't love to practice, you don't really love trading. And if you don't love trading, this game is too competitive for you to become a really, really big trader. And that's where in their business stuff. We're not here to produce six-figure traders. We're here to produce much better. And so that's an anecdote of recent that might be meaningful to your trading and your development. And I hope it helps. And we'll talk to you guys soon. Trade well.